Hi, this is Nick from Wolfman Repairs, and today I have my neighbor's water pressure multiplier machine, also known as a pressure washer. She said she was pressure washing her house and it was working fine, and all of a sudden it shut off and puked oil everywhere. So we'll see what happened to this. Alright, first thing I'm going to do, so I'm going to check the oil, see if it's got any. Well, not only is it full, it's completely over full. I don't know if it's going to focus in on that or not. The fill mark is here. Oil's all the way up here. So that's not good. It's over full. By pulling on the cord, you see if it'll rotate at all. The engine will rotate over. It sounds like it's rotating. See if we got any gas. We do not have any gas. And its spark plug's disconnected right now, so it won't start. Let me just see one more time. Oh yeah, it's rotating over pretty good. I think the first step is to remove some of the oil from this. So, let me go get a pan and start working on that. Hang on a sec. Alright, well, this doesn't appear to have a drain plug on it anywhere. I checked all over. I don't see a drain plug. So we're going to do the pull the dipstick out and dump it over method. So bear with me while I do that. Get this out of the way. We don't need this right now. Right, got oil everywhere. I find that old socks make the best rags. Still says we have oil in it. Matter of fact, it says we're good on oil. I don't know if that'll focus. It's kind of weird. I mean, it being over full with oil would definitely cause the issue she's explaining. You know what, let's give it a few minutes for the oil to settle back down. We'll check the oil level again. And if it's full, we're going to put some gas in it and see if it'll light off. Alright, be right back. Okay, so I cleaned up my oil mess that I had here. Like I said before, old socks, they work the best because you can't really donate them. They got holes in them and everything, and you know, you're gonna throw them out anyway, might as well use them as rags. So I waited a few minutes to check the oil again, and the oil is on level where it's supposed to be. Let's see if it'll focus in. It's not really focusing all that well, but it's right about here. It's actually still over full. Now the oil doesn't smell like it's got a lot of gasoline in it. It actually smells pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it, and if this thing goes, fires off, it'll change the oil. It even says on the dipstick, 20 ounces. I don't know if you could read that right there. So that's how much oil capacity this thing has, which isn't that much. So yeah, let's plug the spark plug back in. Put a little gasoline in this, and see if she'll light off. We don't want to put too much in. Just want to test it out. See if it'll run. All right. Gas cap back on. I don't think there's a primer bulb anywhere for this. All right, it's on choke. Okay, let's try it. It runs fine. Wow, okay. We don't want to run it too long without the pump being hooked up, because we don't want the pump to run without water in it. So let's hook the pump up and let's see if this actually works. I can't believe that started on the first pull. Okay, we got the water hooked up. It's leaking a bit. I noticed there's a cut O-ring on the wand, so that's not too bad. We could replace that when we need to. Let's start her up and see if she does pressure washer things. Okay. She seems to be running pretty good. There's a lot of smoke coming off it. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it is filthy. There is oil everywhere. There is dirt everywhere. So the pressure washer needs some pressure washing itself. So I could only assume that my neighbor went to do an oil change and just overfilled this thing. It only takes 20 ounces of oil, which isn't that much. If you have a jug like this, it's got 48 ounces in it. I mean, it's like half the jug, not even. Okay, so I've run the water pressure multiplier machine, for about 15-20 minutes. I even cleaned it off, and it's run pretty good. I mean, it hasn't had an issue. It's been power washing my driveway. So I ran the water pressure multiplication machine for about 2 hours straight, and I did notice that there was oil leaking from where the carburetor is. So when you open this up, here's your oil filter, and there's all oil up in here. So that's the PCV system, or positive crankcase ventilation system. And when this was overfilled with oil, the PCV system must have been just completely filled with oil. So it looks like it's going to just leak out of there for a little while. And I mean, this thing ran great. I pressure washed my whole driveway, and it ran really well. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.